Shut up and sit down.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Oh, what has happened here? The guests just keep jumping out the box.
Yeah.
We can't hold him. Can't hold him in the cage. So we'll do this. Just a quick little. Now everyone's gonna see our secrets. Episode. I have no idea what one we're on, but we're joined by Fernando Flores, who is fighting for the Swedish bad boy title at Fight Club Rush. El Toro, how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I try to talk good English, but I really suck at English. But it's fine. I'm good. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure your English is better than my Swedish, so we'll go with that. So, with the talk of the bad boy title, which has taken a bit from the American BMF title, how do you feel like you have gotten into that talk of this title? I know that there was 4 guys that they are saying to have this fight with. So let's talk about your journey and how you got up to this point.
I don't know. Like I told when I was interviewed, I fought many tough guys, opponents in different countries. This will be my 4th main event. I started when I was 27 with MMA, and I have like been fighting everybody since I started MMA. So everybody's talking, oh, which background are you from? What do you have for style? I said, I just started MMA, and I love to fight. So I think my hard work and my dedication to the sport has bring me that spot now.
Yeah, like I definitely agree with it. I mean, I was there with your fight against Adam Bramhald in
Okay.
Excellence Fighting Championship, which just blew my mind. It was definitely one of the fights of the year.
Thank you.
Yeah, so another one you were supposed to fight with Franz Lioa
Yeah.
in, was it AK Fighting Championships?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so
Okay.
maybe some more details have come out now. So what exactly happened there, and when was you told that Franz Lioa is out of the fight?
It was like 30 minutes before the fights. Franz told to myself he was out, like he was sick. So it sucked because I was warming up and did all my rounds. I like have one round with what they go hit the pulse, so I get very warm and because like the emotions was there, the that I don't give a fuck was there. I was ready to go in and to give the Swedish people a good MMA fight.
Yeah, because I know that your family was in the crowd on that event and everything as well, and
Yeah,
just
that's true.
kind of, could you explain for the listeners or the fans, like
Yeah,
what kind of
yeah.
feeling that will give you at that point?
At that point, because I saw my teammate Anton. He did fight and he did lose, and then I saw my family like they were just right in front of me, and I was like, I want to say hello to them, but I didn't because I got a fight and need to focus on the fight. But then I heard my little son, "Come on, Anton, come on, let's go." So oh shit, it's my time soon. It's again, I have to be prepared now. So when when I didn't get the fight, my son, my older son, he told me I was so nervous because I was see you fighting. So okay, you can be cool now, and it's no fight now. So it's for me and my fans and the for family have traveled from Umeå down to Stockholm to see me. It was I don't know. I feel robbed.
Mm. I mean, that's a
So
long way as well. People
yeah,
that don't know.
yeah, it's a long way.
Uh,
So no, it sucked, but well, life goes on. I'm ready now for Tobias at Västerås in his hometown. So
Yeah.
I'm ready.
yeah, I mean, that fight at AK was supposed to be for their championship as well, but I guess you have the opportunity to get gold as well here in Västerås. So, have you spoke to AK fighting championships about maybe having this fight again at a later event?
Uh, like they told me before, when I did know France was out, they told me that the fight is put off and we're never gonna meet again. So I can say, okay, that's why when I go up to the stage, uh, they told me we're not gonna put this fight again. So I
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, if you don't want to put it, don't put it on. I don't. It's like it's okay for me. I move on.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you tell me no, I accept that, but I can deal with that. So
Yeah. Close the
then,
book and move on. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Thank you.
But why do you think that was that they said that like we won't have this again?
I don't know. Maybe that was so much because it was the MMA main event,
Mm.
and people want to see Franz fight in his hometown, and they want to see the fight. And yeah, I don't know. They have contact me again, but I'm saying I told them I want to fight Tobias.
Mm.
So Tobias was like he did post up that he want the winner of me and France on Instagram. I told him, okay, I didn't fight France. Okay, I move on. Tobias, he's a young, hungry. I think he's 26 now, so
Mm.
he's a young MMA competitor, and I promise in Swedish MMA. So I want to bang with him.
Mm.
I think he just explained why he is competing for the bad boy title
Yeah.
because you're like, I just wanna go in somewhere and brawl. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't matter about who.
yeah,
So that's good, man.
yeah,
So I did share your Instagram story as well, or I think it was actually Zlatko. Shout out to Zlatko that
yeah.
you went and done some promotional work in Västerås and threw the first jab, shall I say, of taking Tubes gloves and kind of.
Yeah.
So what was the story there? Is that the beginning of the mind games?
No, I don't know. People like, oh, you're going to Västerås. Yeah, but yes, of course, I'm going to Västerås. Oh, you're gonna do the promo in his gym. Like, I don't care. It's only a promo.
Mm,
So if he's there, he's there. But I know he was in the United States.
mm.
So I don't know. I do it for the sport. I do it for the Fight Club Rush. I just want to fight. And then I saw two best stuff. So I think, oh, it was funny.
Yeah, yeah. I did get a laugh off of it as well. It was quite good. Got something?
So I think it's Västerås is it's good that Fight Club Rush is going on in Sweden and maybe because this is the what they call sixth Fight Club Rush 6,
Hmm.
and at I don't know how many years they have been in the game, but that's good for the sport and in Sweden.
Yeah, they've had some amazing fights that really the entire sports halls have just changed attitude, and it's been amazing at the events.
Yeah, I was at the event when my teammate Theodore fought.
Mm.
Because I was coaching him, and I liked it. The event,
Mm.
the atmosphere, and uh, it was nice. So
Yeah, and Theodore Berggren is fighting at this Fight Club Rush as well. Is that correct?
yeah, he's fighting too. So he's going with me down to Västerås.
Mm.
He's a young beast. I don't know. He's a very talented fighter because he's only 18 years old, and he's like me. He never done mixed martial arts before, and he just started MMA. And look at him now. So yeah, it's what they call. It's it's a pleasure for the eye to see.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, there are these new breeds that, don't come from traditional MMA and just join an MMA gym and practice at that for years to get at this level.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's good for the sport as well that you can start off with MMA as a basic rather than something else.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to talk to you about you're quite known for your profound tattoos. I mean, the bull on the stomach and everything. Could
Yeah.
you explain your love in this as well?
Yeah. Also, it was like many at my clubs have tattoos, and I always loved tattoos. So, like my bull on the stomach is all my life. All the Swedish people know Tjuren Ferdinand.
Hmm.
So I have lived in a town called Lycksele, and many people call me Ferdinand. So, and then we had a restaurant called Fernando,
Hmm.
and with a bull. So it
So it
was like,
sticks.
yeah. So I thought a bull, put it on the stomach, and I don't need to show my abs when I'm off season.
The bull just grows instead.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
the bull gets bigger. That's a great idea. I should definitely put something on my stomach then. But yeah, and as well, like this fight at Fight Club Rush, a lot of the Swedish media and a lot of the fight fans are really looking forward to it. How do you feel like it's gonna go on the night?
I think it's gonna be a hard fight. Tobias, like I have, like in professional, he only been fighting one round, I think, because he had five knockouts in the first round. So I will try to take him on what they call deep water
Hmm.
because uh, the first round you can see it in many MMA fighters that they are very good and they often beat up people. But the second and the third round, other people can go and be better. So I will try to find my the rhythm and distance
Hmm.
in this fight.
There we go. You move big again. The bull is growing
Yeah,
again. um, so yeah, I completely understand that. Like your fight with Bram Hald is to the kind of thing of I've hit you with my best strikes, but yet you're still here. It's that's when the mentality of the fighter is really shown. Now I've seen
yeah,
that in you that you can take a lot of people's best hits and still come forward.
yeah. Now we'll see how Tobias hits.
Yeah.
Because all okay, it's better not to get hit, but I know my game is sometimes I will get hit, and ah, just fuck it. If they don't, what they call me, if I not get knocked out, I will go on
Hmm.
and go on and be up in his face. So that's why I love this sport, and I'm a pressure fighter. I go forward. I go forward. You can see me back down sometimes, but that's why I'm setting up some things. But my fight game is pressure, pressure, pressure.
Yeah, and a lot of fighters aren't ready for that as well. I mean, a lot of fighters are a bit methodical and waiting for their kind of time, and then if you're just pressuring up all the time, then it's gonna be hard for your opponents.
Yeah, exactly. Because I thought I was a fighter that can find the distance and like right the right hit. But now I like when I've been fighting and fighting like I'm a fuck it. I'm not that fighter. I cannot fight like that. So because in my mind I'm when I fought like 50 minutes, it's feel like 5 minutes.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I just love to fight, and I So of course, if I get hit, I get hit. I don't care. So
So it
I've been
sounds like
training too much now, and I don't know. I'm prepared.
it sounds like we're in for a very intensive fight. If you're gonna put pressure on
Yeah,
Harila, yeah,
yeah. Because if I I have seen some fights with Tobias, and I don't think he liked the pressure. But I know that he's ready for that now because he has trained with people that have that pressure. But it's it's a it's a big different to train and to fight
yeah,
with it. So when it's go time,
Yeah.
so you have to be 100% when you fight. And I have told people before, I don't care if I'm 100. I will. If my body is not 100, but my mind is 100, and I will go forward.
And it's like you said, Tobias was in the US over the winter period. So he was in California in the sun, and you was in where you're from, Umeå, if I'm not correct, in the cold
Yeah,
in Sweden. So would you say that that gives you an advantage training in the cold and like instead of in the sunshine and everything like that?
I don't know. The advantage I have here that I got my family right here. I got 3 kids at home, so I'm working. So I have to do many things. Like I'm training the new beginners in MMA here up in Umeå. I train the wrestling with my kids at the club here.
Mm-hmm.
So I got many things to do.
Do you,
Father do this.
yeah. Do you see your children becoming athletes?
I, I don't know. Today I was training 2 hours at the gym. Then we go to what they call in a bandy game.
Mm-hmm.
But they are wrestling and they're good. They have the mentality like I have, but they don't have the training. They don't want to train like I do
Yeah.
yet.
yeah,
Give it a couple of years.
yeah. They
Yeah,
sound quite young. So
yeah, yeah. They're 9
yeah,
and 7s, but they are with me in the gym. They are training wrestling, so they training. My older boy is training 4 times a week, so I have to go to school too and do the homeworks.
Mhm. So another thing that I've seen with you, and I'm sure we were going to see it in Westeros as well, and that is the amount of flags that you represent when
Yeah,
you're coming out. So can you elaborate a bit on that? Why so many flags, should I say?
yeah. Of course, I was born in my home country, Chile, in Santiago. My
Hmm.
mother and my sister, we came here to Sweden '87, and my mother did marry a Lebanese man, and I was raised by him.
Hmm.
So I have been more in Lebanon and then Chile.
Okay.
So I got two, a brother and a sister from his side, and I call him like dad too. And my brother and sister are half Chilean and half Lebanon, from Lebanon, but born
In
in
Sweden.
Sweden. And the Persian flag is my wife. She's from there.
Hmm.
So my kids are from half Chilean and half Persian. So that's where I wear the 4 flags to show the support and my roots from everything that has become me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a familiar mix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good mix.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got the same mix, right?
Yeah,
You and
I'm
Nova.
yeah, I'm English Iranian, and
Yeah,
my wife is Chilean Swedish.
yeah,
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
similar. So if we do have kids, we're just going to call them confused, and like let's not put a label on it.
No,
So
but our kids got the Persian name. They got their own name, and then got my middle name.
okay. So when you tell them off when they've done something bad, it's quite a lot to say, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gotta use the full name when you're really angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's awesome, man. I mean, as well, I'm sure that you are showing the support to those countries, and the countries and the fans are showing support back to you as well, because they see themselves with you, kind of thing. Oh, there we
Now
go.
I'm back. Oh, now I'm back. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that the support that you're giving to the countries that you're representing, I'm sure that you're getting it back from the fans as well.
Yeah, I'm getting that back, and it's feeling good to get that support because I've been. I talk Spanish with my kids. I'm very good. No, I'm very bad at Farsi, but I tried a little bit. I can. I know more Arabic
Hmm.
than the Farsi, but I try my best to talk the language because it's good for when the kids is getting older.
Yeah,
So
the history is
I
important.
just love language.
Yeah, definitely. And so let's say that everything goes right and the fight goes your way, and then you are holding the bad boy title. Would it be a thing of who will be next to challenge for your title, or will it be a thing of like one and done, like they're doing with in
Yeah,
America?
I don't know. Now I'm fighting Tobias at 66 kilos. I fight in 61 kilos and bantamweight too.
Hmm.
So I don't know who I'm fighting. Like now, I have only one target. That's Tobias at now in February.
Hmm.
So that feels good to have only one man on target now, and that is Tobias too, because I followed his career for when he was amateur. So yeah, he's a good fighter, and
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but do you have any sort of game plan, or is that not how you work with your MMA fights?
He
Is it
said,
is it just
pressure.
is it just the pressure and go out and brawl?
my coach has set up some game plan for me, but
They're under lock and key, right?
Yeah.
yeah, because it's very. I did have one game plan, one fight in it that was with Martin Fura when I fought him, because I had 2 weeks before the fight I torn my ACL.
Hmm.
Mm.
So then that was the fight that I had a good game plan, and did listen to my coaches.
Yeah. So then now it's a bit of a bad omen kind of thing.
You
Of
did win that one.
yes, you
Yeah.
did win it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it really hurts because I torn the ACL at the training,
mm.
and the doctor said you can now not go. I may fight. I'm like, okay, I understand you. You are a doctor,
But you don't
but
understand me.
but say okay, you're a doctor, but I'm a fighter, so I will listen to you. Not.
Mm. Oh, but it went your way. Like
Yeah.
I guess that you wanted to get your opponent out as quick as you can on that fight as well. So
Yeah, but it was hard because at the first round I torn it again, so it did
oh,
hurt so
oh
much.
wow.
And the doctor at the round one, when it was the pause, he said to me, "Your ACL is off," and I like, "What? I didn't know."
The adrenaline, I guess.
Yeah.
But okay, I just want to wish you the best of health in
Yeah.
this fight. Then I wouldn't want anything like that to happen to anyone. So be careful.
Yes.
Yeah,
So yeah, like as I said, we're really looking forward to the fight. It's the main event in Westeros Fight Club Rush, and before we wrap everything up, I just wanted to give you the opportunity to thank any fans or family members who's screaming in the background,
yeah,
and or any sponsors that you have as well.
yeah, yeah. Like I want to thank all my people up here in North that supporting me, and the people that write to me in Facebook or Instagram that they show me love, and I will try to show them love. I always show them love, but we need the results, in February.
Some tough love
So
in February.
yeah, some tough love. Yeah, some tough love, and I'm gonna bring my A game to Westeros, and to show the people that it was worth to pay the money to see me and Tobias fight.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
So and I wanted the sponsors. It was like I have some sponsors, and they know which they are, and I have it on my Instagram. And when I post something that it's like my fighting life, I will put always my sponsor on that. If it's private life, I don't put up some sponsors.
Yeah.
So
We'll put a link to your Instagram
Yeah,
down
yeah,
below.
down below.
Yeah,
So go check him out.
yeah.
All right. Well, as again, I want to wish you the best of luck for Fight Club Rush, and everybody check him out and buy tickets to Fight Club Rush, because I'm
Yes.
sure that this is going to be a very exciting fight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time, and remember,
Bye.
everyone, it's not a
Goodbye.
hobby, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.